My phone go. All right, what my phone say?
2 more Hercule cards. Just 2 more.
All right, what I got on Twitter. Yo, dead ass.
I think we're good.
Frustrating the shit out of this girl right now,
Just
bro.
make sure you put on the royalty-free music.
What?
And
You don't hear
it? Good to go.
I'm sorry. Would you like me to repeat it again, Chef?
Did you say? What did you say?
I'm teasing the fuck out of this girl on Twitter.
Jesus. I didn't notice.
We are live, by the way.
Oh shit!
Outside the suit.
What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Kenpachi back at it again. For episode 63 of Kenpachi's new podcast, got the usual suspects, and we have a usual guest, Blitz. Say what's up to the people.
We're 2 days late.
What you mean? Oh yeah, we definitely are. There was an emergency that happened, but we good. We back on it. How you doing though? You good?
I'm fine. Nothing to report.
I respect it. Chef? Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me, man. Hey, I just found out today, as we know, about 10 minutes ago, that people subscribe to pay for mobile games.
Yeah, that's kind of silly.
It baffles me too.
It's the saddest shit. No, it's not even the saddest shit. The saddest shit is the Bella Thorne news. That's sad.
Oh,
is
how
it sad? Is it sad or is
she's
it funny?
That's kind of sad. That yeah,
really
like, cause she like she
What happened
scammed.
this morning?
She pretty much like, from what I saw, like was scamming a lot of people, or like scammed a lot of people.
It was
Scamming
that,
how?
and then she messed up the algorithm for the rest of the people that actually use it for that rely on it.
Yeah.
Like they started putting restrictions on
I
how you get
rely
paid.
on it.
Oh, it's serious. People rely on that stuff, and they put restrictions on
That's
it.
like an actual job, bruh. Like people
Yeah,
losing
they
their
put restrictions
jobs.
on how you get paid. So
I thought we were talking about the viewers. My bad.
No.
Yeah.
nah, but yeah. Other than that, I'm good, and I'm buying Avengers. So
Oh boy.
Oh
Why?
no!
Why?
Why'd you do this to yourself?
Why, Chef?
because I'm not paying full price for it.
Oh, true.
So how much you paying for it?
$40.
How you getting
Still
$40?
$40 too much though.
No, it is not.
How you getting
Alright.
40?
I got a $20 credit in Steam at the current moment. So,
So you balling out. I
and it's
respect
not
it.
20 from my wallet either.
Ah,
Hey.
I see. Smart man.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna get that game, and I'm gonna disappear.
Sad for you. All right. And our guest, Wolf. How you living, man?
You know what? I'm pretty relaxed. My microphone is now a little higher, so that means you guys can hear me now. Right now I'm just playing a little bit of Need for Speed, relaxing with a good old time on a Friday, no less. It's a good weekend.
Why you sound so Bob Ross right now?
I just want to try something different. See, I was listening to the podcast before, and I noticed that
And
I
you
was
heard
very,
your
very-
voice.
Yeah, I heard my voice. I'm like, I'm like, no. We're not going that route.
That's
No, sir.
all right. So
chilling,
the new approach.
and we're gonna ride it high.
We got...
I'm
okay.
actually not
all right.
high.
Uh,
go
now-
on.
now- Yo, all right. Y'all are something else.
That's why you love us.
So love. I don't. Sorry, no.
Fuck you too.
What?
Okay,
Yo.
What's good with you?
What's up with you, son? Why you? The hostilities. I need some water. All right. So, Wolf. First topic goes to you, sir.
All right. So Halo Infinite just got Joseph Staten as lead director. I cannot read for the life of me, but basically
Creative
Joseph
director.
creative director.
Yeah.
So basically, one of the head honchos from Halo 1 all the way to Halo Reach and past that to like Destiny 1 and even Destiny 2. This head honcho has been with Halo and Destiny and Bungie for pretty much 25 years. It's actually pretty impressive how much he's done it. So shout outs to him for coming back to Halo. Halo's definitely going to be in good hands, but I'm still very worried keep in mind we've had this delay for almost 5 years, and they've mentioned that the reason why the delay has happened was because of the reception of Halo 5, where not a lot of people who liked it, myself included. So they had to revamp everything in the story. I'm thinking that they have a couple of different types of ideas of where they can throw the story, and I believe they hired Joseph Statham in order to kind of not only get his blessing, but to kind of fit within the old Halo. Because that's the one thing that's been lacking, and a lot of people can agree, is that the old Halo, the whole Halo vibe, is way different. So, like, between Halo 3 and Halo 4, there's a huge disparity between a Bungie game and the 343 game. So, with Joseph Statham being as a creative director, I have a lot of hope, but it is hopeful optimism. It's going to look good for Halo Infinite, for sure.
Now, when exactly did the Halo, I guess, image like change? Was it with 5 or was it before then?
It was with 4. It was a drastic change with 4. So,
and was that the first one under 343?
That was the first one. Technically, yes, because they got, after Bungie left, immediately after Halo Reach, 343 Industries was made of a group of Bungie employees and a couple of other reps from different studios, and they all collectively helped out with Halo Reach DLC, and then the first project was Halo 4.
Okay.
They also helped a little bit with Halo Anniversary, the first one. They did help a little bit, but that was Saber Interactive, a different type of studio. So literally the image between Halo 3 and Halo 4 was completely drastic, that a lot of people, including myself, do not like that art style. And still kind of discussed about it.
Was it so much about art style, about gameplay?
It was art. It's pretty much a majority of everything. So, Halo's very known for its sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, precision weapons are key when there are no shields. When enemies have no shields, you just pop in the head, bam, they're done. Like from pistol all the way to sniper rifle. If you hit them in the head only once, they're gone. The assault rifle and all the plasma weapons are designed in order to rip shields from players and enemies. And the special power weapons, as they call it, like a shotgun, rocket launcher, needler, those ones are supposed to be unique characteristics within the sandbox. So it was very much like kind of like a rock, paper, scissors style of game. What Halo 4 did was they've, first off, there was a lot of campaign differences regarding ammo, regarding the sandbox, regarding enemy AI, regarding a new faction, the Prometheans. And in multiplayer, they changed it drastically from a simple kind of like arena style shooter into more of a Call of Duty loadout style, which did not rub a lot of people the right way.
Yeah, I think I noticed that even.
For sure. So this day, a lot of people still do not like Sprint, myself included. Sprint changes a lot about Halo and the sandbox, including maps, that it's almost unnecessary. I get that Super Soldiers should be running, but at the same time, these guys are running pretty fast as it is. So there's that. So going back into the topic, I think it's a really good thing that Joseph Statham is back.
Do you know why he left originally? Because I think we had talked about it before.
He went with Bungie. So the deal with the Bungie developers was that they were kind of tired of doing a lot of Halo after Halo 3. Microsoft told them, hey, for your contract, you need to have 2 more Halo games. And those 2 Halo games were Halo 3 ODST and Halo Reach. After that, Bungie departed ways and they started working with Activision in order to create Destiny and Destiny 2.
Got you.
Okay.
That's good that he's coming back as the and it says here for the he's coming back as the project lead for the campaign. It's good because he's I would have no one else but him for the job, since he's been with it, like it's pretty much his child.
his biggest achievement was to get Halo 2 out from the ashes and to create a what they call a patchwork project. Because the Halo 2 development was super shoddy and broken. There was a lot of engine malfunctions. There wasn't any type of like lead direction. There was a lot of bugs. A lot like it was too ambitious for its own good. Yeah, it was way too ambitious for its own good. So how they were able to kind of patch to freaking put everything together is, I would say, part of his magic. I'd like to say, along with just Bungie just like not giving up as a whole.
Bungie definitely.
That's good.
Fighters.
That's good. Yeah, and especially now that they're free from Activision, they can kind of more or less get the band back together and make the Halo game that I think that people have been asking for a while. So
yeah,
it would be kind of cool that some of the Bungie guys will come back and kind of show the
maybe not the original team like
yeah,
person for person, but for the for more or less they like the pretty much it's Bungie back doing Halo now, so more or less it's getting the band back together and making the game that people have been asking for. So I mean, yeah, I've only played one Halo in my life, and I wasn't all that enamored, but excited for those who are looking for it. So I guess the delay is because I think it got pushed back to 2021.
That's correct.
So
probably winter of 2021.
Yeah, damn,
Probably.
that's a whole year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll be for good reason. We'll see. But yeah, just not my type of shooter.
Now, did y'all see? No, I think
Did y'all see?
No, never mind. Wolf, did you see this? Did you see this trailer, Black Myth?
Oh, dude, who did I see it? Shout out to Young the commentator YouTuber. I just saw it, and literally the tagline was Chinese game wow or something like along that lines. And when I was looking at it, oh boy, it was really, really intense.
This shit look fire.
This joint look fire.
Incredible.
Are we gonna see? Is this the age where we're starting to see more like Chinese entertainment? Because they have animes coming out at around the same time. Now they're announcing the games are coming out.
It's possible. I mean, now for this, so for those who don't know, this is a game called Black Myth Wukong. It is a Souls-like. It's another addition to the Souls genre, but it takes heavy inspirations from both Sekiro and God of War. The devs are on record of saying. Now, this team that put it together, it's a small team from what I understand, and they are former Tencent employees. So they're not, so even though they're a Chinese dev, they're not under the thumb of Tencent. I know everybody likes to make us think about Tencent owning everything in the free world, but this is not Tencent. These are former Tencent employees that are making their own game, and this is kind of what came out. And from what I understand, I think this demo or this gameplay trailer wasn't even supposed to come out like this early. This is something like on accident that happened. Like, I guess they wanted to wait longer to like fine tune some stuff before they reveal it and show it off. But I think it was first posted on Reddit and then the shit blew up. So there's like, all right, well, might as well just run with it because honestly, I think the original trailer's got like 2 or 3 million views at this point. But what makes this very interesting, so this is a Souls type game that's based on Journey to the West. For those that may not be familiar with that story, probably the most famous Chinese mythology story. So about the Monkey King Song Wukong. For those that may not realize, Dragon Ball was inspired by this story. So, and like it's actually kind of like, I recommend actually looking up that story because like the character Song Wukong is actually pretty dope. Like he's got all kinds of different abilities and powers and stuff that actually
pretty
makes it
much
perfect
OP.
Yeah, so yeah, like he can turn into a bug, he can turn into all kinds of stuff, and then you get to see some gameplay here. Like I said, obviously very Souls-esque, but I'd say more of like in the line of Sekiro in terms of like speed and the type of combat you'll see. So, yeah, the stream doesn't do it justice, but yeah, if you watch the actual trailer, like it looks
because the sound is also
the sound is good. Point. The graphics look good. The particle effects. Like this is what this is what I'm talking about when I talk about next gen. Because a lot of the things we've seen so far that's coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X, like a couple of those titles look next gen, but none of them really like.
This looks
pop.
like it's gonna.
This looks like it pops.
This looks like it's gonna flourish on the next gen systems.
Again, Unreal Engine 4. People can talk about Epic all they want, but they can't deny the power of Unreal because that has made some of the best looking games we've ever seen. So
Pretty much.
Probably one of the best engines to be created.
It's not the best engine.
The Unreal Engine doesn't get a bad rep or gets a bad rep is because of the developers who actually use it. There's a lot of indie developers that use Unreal Engine, and they just don't know how to utilize it. This one, however, oof.
This isn't even the new Unreal Engine. This is UE4. This isn't Unreal 5 yet.
No, I'm not talking about
So-
the new engine. I'm talking about how talented these Chinese developers are.
I know. I'm agreeing with you.
Right
Like I
on.
said, this isn't even the brand new engine like this, and the game looks like this. This isn't even the brand new engine yet. So, yeah. So it's still very early. No indication of like a release date or release window so far. Hopefully we get more details soon. Maybe like towards the end of this year, going into next year. But yeah, I don't even know how I found this. I think I stumbled upon. Who was it? The Angry Joe or somebody else that was looking at this game? I was reacting to it, and I was like, "Yeah, this looks like this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about next gen. Like this looks like it's going to be the next thing." So like, especially like if you go to the end of the trailer with like the different visuals that they're showing, the different environments, like, bruh.
If I may interject, the developers did make a rebuttal that was basically them saying that we're sorry about how it looks to an extent.
Sorry?
I mean, yeah,
For what?
they were very humbled about how it looked. They actually pointed out some of the flaws, including like weird running cycles, the different types of animations on enemies.
See these bosses though?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, and the fur of the boss. They've
yeah,
also
not
mentioned
that
that the
one.
fur
I
of the
don't like
boss
that one.
wasn't
Oh, the
working
bug?
properly.
This looks like some
So
big
they
Dark Souls
they were
type of
they were
stuff.
pointing it out, and they also were talking about how incredibly blessed they were that
This
like,
giant
That
right here.
there, that boss right, that's straight out of God of War. That like characters like that, massive like that, that's straight
They
out of God
look
of War.
cold.
Yeah, I don't know what they got to be sorry for. Even if there are design flaws in it, we couldn't catch it. We're not smart enough to catch it. So, this is my man. He on the flying Nimbus and shit. He got Shenron in the back, man.
I also like to point out that I was very fucking excited about the kind of like Dynasty Warriors type of enemy variety, not enemy variety, but enemy density.
Yeah,
That
That's the stuff that'll make the console really, like,
Just-
literally take off.
Just
PS4s would explode.
unless they optimize.
Even with the optimization, that's a lot of stuff happening on the screen at one time.
Right.
That is true.
You got to worry about
Yeah.
clouds.
I forgot. They've also mentioned about the stuttering issue and how they were like,
Now,
no,
now I
it's-
remember. Yeah, now I remember who I saw this from. I was watching Maximilian talk about it because he said like, when he was watching like the first few minutes of the video, he was saying like, yeah, this doesn't seem like it's real. But then when it got to the end with the clouds and the Dynasty Warriors setup, like you could see noticeable frame dips, and that actually said that's a good thing because that actually means that hey, this is an actual thing that's actually out there that is being worked on. So like, if it was like no frame stutters, like hardly any performance dips,
Oh,
then
yeah,
he
this
would
shit
be more
fake.
skeptical. Yeah, because he said, yeah, if that happened, like this shit would look fake. But like the fact that it's out there means it's actually running on some kind of machine somewhere. So yeah, so there's hope that we'll see more details on it very soon. Because yeah, I'm very interested all of a sudden in this game whenever
definitely.
it comes out. So
Chef,
It's
this
definitely something
this
to
right
keep
up
an
your
eye on.
alley. This is right up your alley with the mythologies, right?
Yes, it is.
And I
Yeah.
feel like also too, the lore and just weapons of this game will grab a lot of our attention more than anything
oh yeah,
else.
for sure. Yeah, because like I said, I recommend just looking up the character Sun Wukong, like the actual mythological figure Sun Wukong in Chinese mythology. He's got all kinds of different abilities and stuff. Like he can transform into like 72 different animals or something like that. He can freeze anyone with like with a word, and like you can actually see some of that incorporated into the gameplay. Like he can freeze enemies by and when he freezes them, you see like a Chinese character or a word above their head or something like that. That's a direct callback into the actual lore behind the character. So I expect this to be very faithful to the mythology. Like I said, Journey to the West, it's inspired so many different stories across media, whether it be anime or games or whatever. But this looks like it's going to be the most faithful representation of Journey to the West that we've seen. Like I said, that game, Enslaved Odyssey to the West, that's heavily inspired by that. So yeah, there's probably one of the most influential stories that we've had, mythological stories that we have. Yeah, and this is going to be the most faithful representation of that. So yeah, I'm definitely excited.
Because we won't have that many like stories or games like that actually call back to like a.
There's plenty of references, but not like direct like.
Yeah, like not direct as
stories
this, I would say.
About it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good though. It looks so good.
The combat just looks fluid. That's what I was most impressed with. Like the combat, like the graphics look great. The potential for the abilities look good, and just to see what happens with that. But the fact that the combat looks so fluid and clean, that's why I'm saying, what do the devs have to apologize for? Like this looks like it could come out now, and it'd be better than most games that's out on the market. And they said, nope, this is early, pre-alpha. Okay.
What's even crazier, right? Since you mentioned about the animations of fight animations, I love the choreography. It's very kind of like Hong Kong kung fu inspired type of action.
It's very detailed. Like if you go back to the part where he's deflecting the arrows, like the fact that the enemy is like matching like the intensity of him twirling his staff like on beat. Because you know how like you could like do a twirling animation, then the enemy's just like fires 1 or 2 shots and that's it. But no, it's like he's actually firing rapid fire and you're actually catching and deflecting all the arrows in there. Like that's a detail that you don't really see in a lot of games. So
it sure is. I'm super fucking excited.
Very intrigued, for sure. See, like right there, like when you start, see how it's actually shooting like in rapid succession and it actually matches to the flow of you deflecting. That's almost cinematic, but obviously it's not because it's gameplay. But yeah. Oh, and also like after you defeat this boss, you can actually, I guess, if you take their weapon, you actually take on their form. Not only just his weapon, but you actually transform into that boss.
But I have noticed that there's a time limit on that boss.
Yeah, it's obviously a time limit because there's a meter at the end of it. Yeah, the game looked good.
Game does
like
look
Angry
good.
Joe said, that looked good.
That looked good.
All right, was there anything else?
Nope, just hopefully more details come out soon.
Before you go, I do want to get Chef's opinion about the opinion on Journey to the West.
Journey to the West.
Like as a story or what?
Yeah, just the story as a whole. How do you feel about it?
What is Journey to the West again?
Oh, you don't know it? Never mind. Thought you knew.
No.
My bad.
It's China's like probably the most famous mythological fairy tale. I'd have to look up like exactly how it is, but it's basically like this monk is on a journey to deliver like a scroll or something west of where he was coming from, and along the way he meets like a monkey, he meets a pig, and like what's the other one? It's a monkey, a pig, and like a snake, I think. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up, but yeah, it's China's most famous fairy tale. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I've never heard of it then.
So yeah, like I said, it's inspired so much stuff from Dragon Ball, freaking so many Wukong characters in games like Smite and all different kinds of stuff.
So, on to something that you know, Chef. Call of Duty. Did you see the trailer, Chef?
Oh, yes.
What'd you think of the trailer, Chef? That nigga flew out a helicopter. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's dead.
Is this the trailer with the
This is the one that came out.
Plan, or is this something different?
This is the one that came out 2 days ago. The one that came out on Tuesday or whatever it was.
Okay, so I'm thinking about the one with the 4-step plan where they got the defector letting us know how they wanted to take over the U.S.
Oh no, not that one.
Oh, that's the.
That was the
yeah,
teaser.
this is
yeah.
this
That
is
was the
showing
teaser.
like in game.
This is the full. Yeah, this is the full trailer. This is the campaign trailer. You can
Yeah.
call it.
Okay, so yeah, I saw it once, and I will probably have to look at it again to get another good feel. But when I saw it the first time, I did like it. It's not like it was a bad trailer or anything. It was actually a good trailer.
Yeah, it is. Like I said,
Pusher.
yep. It's a campaign. Yeah, it's a campaign trailer. So, they have Robert Redford in the game. I don't know who that is, but I feel.
Yeah, I
feel
was
I've
like,
heard
who
that
is
name
that?
before. He was in
Redford is an American soldier, not fucking American, Winter Soldier.
Oh,
Is he
word.
going to be the voice of Agent Hudson?
No, he's the new character in there, the guy with the glasses.
Oh, okay.
I was just about to ask you guys about that. What do you guys think that they what about the new character? I guess he's going to be like the main guy.
I'm for this.
Yeah, I'm not too sure because I don't know about any of the characters other than Frank Woods, Jason Hudson,
And Mason.
yeah, Mason, Alex Mason. There we go, Jason Hudson.
Yeah,
right there. I think
yeah.
that's-
Robert Redford, the dude in the glasses. That's him right there. That was
I low key
going
want to
around.
play as Woods. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still trying to figure out how the RCXD took the plane out.
He
I mean,
had
it
a
blew up
very
under it.
special case of C4.
It blew up under the plane.
And it looked like destructive environments are in Call of Duty all of a sudden.
Oh boy.
You think
Hey,
it's just
watch-
going to be?
watch-
You
no,
think
no,
that's a
no, no.
campaign element, or you think that's actually part of the game?
That didn't look kind of ugly though.
Campaign element probably.
It's got to be. There's no doubt.
How it's
that
like
multiplayer?
falling
Hell no.
off.
I have no
Oh,
idea
'cause
how
it's
many Call
solid.
of Duty.
It still looked kind of minimal. It looked like it was a campaign thing, but if there is some type of destructive environments,
I would like
oh
that.
wait, are those pages falling?
Those were
pages
tiles. Those were tiles, bruh. There's
Oh,
tiles
it
on
had
the
writing-
walls.
One of the tiles had writing on it.
You can write on tiles.
Yeah,
Them shits
graffiti,
looked like
duh.
there was ink on there, and it was kind of saying curving a little bit, like a paper
Have you
would.
not heard of calligraphy graffiti?
So you
All right.
Yeah, there's tiles. Look. The tiles are coming off the
Classical
wall.
gang.
Be that as it may.
okay? All right.
Yeah, those are tile. Be that as it may. Yeah, I mean it looks okay. Like I said, I was interested in the campaign for the first time in a while because they did mention things like you can create your own character, so you're not going to be playing just one static character. Like Alex Mason, Frank Woods, and Jason Hudson are going to be like static characters that support you, but you don't actually play as them. Or if you do, you don't play for them for long, but because you have your own character that's going to be like the main one that you're going to be playing as. So. Yeah, they said you can make your own character with their own unique backstory. You can choose their gender, all that stuff if you care about that. What's the name? There's going to be multiple endings. There's going to be branching dialogue choices. So stuff that you would see and like typically you see like in an RPG. But as far as Call of Duty goes, this is kind of new territory for them. So
If
that
I'm
has
being
me
honest,
semi interested.
I just realized that that's actually kind of a bad thing for Call of Duty campaigns. Because the beauty of Call of Duty campaigns is that you jumped from different perspectives all the time. Every single Call of Duty campaign always jumps perspective through perspective. So unless your character is also kind of included within that perspective, this might not be. This is definitely going to be new territory for a Call of Duty campaign.
Yeah, it's going to be new. I don't know if it's necessarily good or bad because, like I said, I don't really care about Call of Duty campaigns historically. But we'll see. I'm interested to see what they do with it. I appreciate them taking a different route with their campaigns. Remember, the last Treyarch game, Black Ops 4, didn't even have a straight-up campaign. They just straight up took it out.
Yeah.
So I appreciate them trying something different.
I
I
mean,
agree.
what can go wrong in this situation with the campaign at least, or like even with the do you think Treyarch has like generational curses like the other ones do? Or like is there a reoccurring
No.
problem?
No. I don't. To me, they don't.
Black Ops 4,
I heard about
they just
this.
got stuck in the multiplayer only phase. People only cared about multiplayer and shit like that, so they didn't even bother with the campaign. But any type
Right.
of curse or anything on Treyarch, no, I don't see so.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that either.
respect that.
Because they typically make good games or good Call of Duty games, regardless. So
Yeah, like I didn't hate Black Ops 4. It's just I was just, I just wasn't feeling it at the time. But it wasn't a bad game. Oh, I just realized this as you have it up on screen. You can see how they get you. Pre-order a digital copy and get open beta early access. So you
First
can't do the
on
Amazon. You
PS4.
can't do the Amazon bait and switch no more. At least I'm not on this one.
They said
You had
we're
to get
on
the
to your
digital
tricks
joint.
now. Anybody gonna?
I
get
gotta see the
digital copy?
multiplayer. I gotta see the multiplayer reveal first.
I know my friend. Shout out to Cinnabon. That's right. She's definitely excited for this game. She probably has it pre-ordered, and definitely probably gonna enjoy it in Warzone and Modern Warfare.
Yeah, Warzone will carry over to this. It's kind of a separate thing, but it's not. I guess Warzone will be constant across future Call of Duties for however long they decide to carry it for. So,
I guess so. All right.
but yeah, I got to see the multiplayer reveal first. That's on September 9th, I believe.
All right. This year is moving by so fast, and I'm really happy because I'm tired of dealing with it.
Yeah, pretty much the whole entire summer was shot. So yeah.
Pretty much. So, Unknown 9 Awakening. Now, I saw this on the Gamescom.
Which
Well,
one
before
is
you get into
it?
that, can we just talk about Gamescom in general? How much of a disgrace it was?
I turned it
we gotta
off.
come on.
We do.
Gamescom, at least the opening ceremony.
It was
thing
cool.
That Jeff. No, it wasn't. It was.
I
It was
legit
not
don't
good.
even remember the fucking opening
was
of
not
the
good.
Gamescom.
I like him. He alright. He cool.
Nah, it was not good because, and even I think even Jeff Keighley even said on Twitter is like, kind of temper your expectations for what you see because I think it was advertised that there's going to be like 20 plus game announcements. You got all kinds of different companies there that are going to be showing something during this ceremony or this presentation. But Jeff Keighley came back on Twitter and said, "Don't get your hopes up too high." And I can see why, because holy shit, they hardly showed anything worth it.
Yeah, I was like, because they didn't really do anything. It was just.
And the fact that it was 2 hours, more or less, is like, why? We could have had this wrapped up in like 30 minutes. At
Honestly,
most.
you just blew up them trailers.
So
It's all shown fast.
So the opening presentation for Gamescom was bad. There's no way getting around that. It was bad. Just not good. But this was one of the games that they showed. So yeah.
I also want to add my opinion for the openings ceremony. The world premiere transition sounded like a fucking emergency alert system, and I kept on looking around trying to find out whether or not that's actually true because it just started ringing in my ear and it was really fucking annoying.
The whole thing was just. It was just odd. After this trailer came on, I just turned it off because I didn't really care.
After this, you didn't really miss that much. They hardly show anything of note.
Oh well.
I honestly wanted to just look at Fall Guys.
Didn't mention it to you, Kenpachi, but most of this stuff on here inside the Gamescom thing was filler because I was supposed to take majority of it out and just leave the Black Ops there, and then.
So what? So.
Because majority of this stuff, I myself don't care about.
Neither do I.
Specifically, Dragon Age 4. Specifically,
Dragon Age 4 was the only thing I was interested in, but they didn't show anything.
They didn't show anything. Yeah.
Oh my god, that thing was even dumber because like they were just they just had a bunch of talking heads. Like, okay, BioWare, you're great, but you weren't great 2 games ago, so.
All right. Well, shit. Do we care about this game?
Yeah. Should we actually care about this game? No, unless you actually show us gameplay. I don't care about no Dragon Age. You definitely didn't sell it to me.
Oh, I see. So you in the phase now that they need to start showing gameplay now?
I'm in the phase where it's sink or swim at this rate. It's sink or swim.
Join the
I don't care.
team. Join the team.
I see.
Join the coalition.
I've been in the coalition, bro. That's one of the reasons why I fucking
Need for Speed is
What happened?
Wait, never mind. You ain't buying Need for Speed Day 1.
What?
Did you?
Heat Day 1.
See, dang.
Yeah, but that was like okay, whatever. It's
Yeah.
No. But it's not like you don't buy games day 1. It's just to me,
I
BioWare
ain't never
just
buy a
doesn't.
game Day 1.
it's not oozing a lot of.
You can
truck
buy
right
game day one, but yeah, you have to prove that they're worth a day one purchase.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good game. I ain't taking nothing from it. But do we care about this game, Unknown 9 Awakening?
They didn't show anything. I don't have an opinion on it. They didn't show
Alright.
anything.
Likewise.
Okay, what about the Doom Eternal DLC? I actually like that.
It looks alright, but I got to beat the base game first, so I don't really have an opinion on it
If
either.
it's
Plus,
if
we
it's
already knew that
$20
was coming.
Yeah.
That's true. If
Well,
it's
for you-
$20 or cheaper, I'm totally down.
I think it's free, isn't it?
Oh, that's even better. Sweet. I'll just
Don't
play
quote me on that. I don't even. I don't know if
let's,
that's true.
let's look.
If it's $20 or less, I'll give it a try because I would kind of want to have a reason to play Doom Eternal again.
I lost
Um,
interest.
I don't know. It doesn't say. All right. Outriders.
I
Don't
care,
remember
Chef.
the game. What is the game?
Chef don't care. All right.
Huh? No.
Outriders.
Yeah, this is the game I've been name dropping.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna
I'm
say.
sorry.
Yeah, you
I'm
didn't
sorry.
let me finish. Chef is the only one that keeps talking about it. But
Even though this is just this trailer that I linked in here is for mods because I heard they came out with a cinematic trailer, but I could not find it. This is just a detailed mod video.
Mhm.
Other than that, no, there's really not much else to talk about it.
oh, they had
It
a
just
trailer
looks
for
like a cool
Scarlet.
game.
Yeah, they had a trailer for Scarlet Nexus. But yeah,
That Switch game.
no, it's that anime game with the mutated plants, with telekinesis and shit.
Nobody care about
Oh,
this.
I thought that was a Switch game.
It might be coming to Switch. I don't
I
know.
thought it was
but-
a Switch
Oh.
game as well.
But yeah, no. Other than that, nothing else to
Game,
discuss.
honestly, that's what I would say. Gamescom didn't show anything, or they haven't shown anything so far.
Basically a waste of time.
The only thing that was like kind of nice was Little Nightmares 2, because the first one was kind of cool. I didn't play it. I watched people play it, and it'll probably be the same case with the second one. I'll watch YouTubers play it, but it looked nice. So yeah, other
It's
than
co-op
that, yeah,
too, so that's
yeah,
nice.
yeah, it's co-op as well. So, but outside of that, yeah, Gamescom was a waste of time this year.
Yeah.
But Fall Guys Season 2, huh?
Yo,
Like they could have put that out on Twitter, yo.
they
did
probably
actually.
could have just dropped it and not even say anything. Just drop it on the release date. Don't say a word. But
I was promised Near Automata skins for Fall Guys. Until I see that, I'm not playing that game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
that's gonna be funny. Big ass swords.
Yoko Taro said he said he bought it, and he's serious. He'll do anything for money. His words, not mine. So
Chef.
Yep.
How you feeling about Gotham Knights?
Oh, it is looking pretty nice. Gotham Knights itself. I do want to add in there that Gotham Knights looks nice.
Chef.
Hey, yo,
Why?
Chef, how do you feel about Gotham Knight?
Fam, hey, I forgot what article it was. It was most likely on PC Gamer. They said that in the co-op realm of things, you can be in one part of the city, the other person can be in a whole different part of the city. You ain't even got to be in close proximity with each other. You can even do separate missions.
that's
How,
kind of cool.
That's cool.
That's kind of hot.
How you gonna do that? How they?
I think that's what they said, but they was like you can be in a whole different part of the city, and then if y'all want to link up for a mission, y'all can do that. I was like,
Kenpachi.
yo.
Next
Yeah.
generation.
You know what?
It's like Gotham Knights is just because I already knew the game was going. I mean, they only showed us a few minutes of gameplay, but what they showed us was exactly what I expected it to look like, something nice. Because
Now-
the Gotham series of games is, oh no, this is actually a new IP
Mhm.
technically,
Yes.
but Arkham games based off this is they are nice games to play. So
Yeah, I think it's an important distinction. This is not a sequel. This is not in the Arkham
A
universe.
continuation. No, it's
It's,
not.
it's,
at all.
yeah, it's not. It's I think they said it's the start of a new franchise.
yeah,
A new type of Batman game. But yeah, like a lot of people were upset. It's like, how is Batman dead in the Arkham game? I was like, oh, this isn't an Arkham game. The succession to the Arkham game is actually a game that we talk about a little bit later. Yeah, this is a start of a new series of games. So now I did want to ask you. You don't think 2-player co-op? You don't think that's a little lacking? I thought it was going to be a full-on 4-player because you got 4 characters. Why did
Yeah, I was like, might as well be 4.
oh they said it was only 2-player.
Oh,
Ugh.
I thought Because I heard that, I was like, oh, that's kind
That's
of
boring.
That
then.
may have
That's
been too much for them.
disappointing.
Then
Why?
'Cause, yeah.
How is that too much? Okay.
you know these games, they got limitations.
It's next generation.
But
next
how
generation
though?
updated.
How you?
I don't know. That's the developers. There's always limitations for next gen games. Always.
But something
a
as
game-
simple as 4 co-op with games now that do it,
It may
so
be
easily.
a lot of things that's being calculated and ran on the game to only account for 2-player co-op.
I can respect
Especially
it since
letting
they talk
people
about.
go across the city wherever they
Yeah.
want to go. That'll be
Yeah.
a lot to.
yeah.
I would
That'll probably be a
imagine.
lot to handle for the next gen for now, because I'm pretty sure later on it'll probably get to the point where 4-player co-op wherever you at. But actually, no, because GTA Online exists.
That's what I'm saying. So like, what's
Wait a
what's
minute.
the issue? Because there's other
He can
games.
teleport?
Yeah, he has a short range.
Nah,
He has a
that.
short range.
we getting.
Is
we
it?
getting that.
Oh yeah, you getting this, chef?
I have to. This is a, this is a great. Rocksteady is actually one of those studios that I actually support.
They get it done. They get
They
the
make good
goddamn
games.
gen. They get it
Even though
done.
they've only made Batman games that I know of. I know they made more, but the Batman games is what they're known for. They do it right.
That's what they got him in
Yeah,
the map.
they do it right.
Yeah.
And I-
And officially, I think this does confirm Court of Owls is the antagonist in this game. So
Now, do we know anything of the Court of Owls? 'Cause I think.
we talked about it a little bit last week. Outside of that, I don't know much because it's a recent comic. It's a recent arc in the comics. It came out like 2011 or something like that. Ended up being really popular, so I guess they just adapted it into this game, and they'll be the villains this time. Oh, now one thing I did catch. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. I don't know if it's true. Maybe that's why I don't see a lot of people talking about it. So supposedly, with this game, they're going to the devs are trying to supportedly incorporate something similar to the Nemesis system in this game, like you have in Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War.
Oh, so enemies will remember
Oh,
you. if
dude.
you-
Now,
and-
is this going to
and
be
it
like
is-
certain boss? When it
I
says
don't know. Like I
enemies, is
said,
going to be
it's-
bosses or?
I don't know. That's what I heard. I didn't see anybody officially corroborate that story, but like it has me thinking. Is like imagine like you get like a grunt in like the Court of Owls, like a lowly like minion,
And
in
then
the
he
Court of
starts
Owls, and
ranking
works, He starts working his way up, and then eventually he like pops up again. He's got his own squad.
Yeah, I'm
He's got a
trying to beat
vendetta
your
against
ass
you all.
now.
Like that's kind of wild. And for a Batman game, I feel like
That would be
particular system
amazing.
fits a Batman universe. So
Even though they all taking L's anyway.
yeah.
I don't know why the villains in the Batman universe always come back knowing they getting their ass beat.
Yeah.
Oh, they did say this game is a regular game. It is not a game as a service, meaning you can play it offline or you don't have to. It's not like lively
God.
updates and stuff
I love
like
how
that.
that's a selling
Thank
point now.
God,
It is not a games as a service. It is just a regular game, which is good.
because we need more of those.
Yeah, because I think when Robin joins in, you see at the top right of the corner, Robin joined the session. Would maybe think is oh, it's about to be live service too, but
Oh, the frame. Holy shit.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
what
the
happens
frame.
when you get Mr. Freeze inside the damn game, yo. Because he want to
Yeah.
freeze the whole city.
yeah,
It's a
that
whole
boss
bunch of
fight, yeah, there's a big frame drop. Yeah, still a lot to clean up.
Wait a
Man, he's
minute.
about to
Where
freeze
did
the
the
whole
enemy
game.
come from? What?
That's what I'm saying. Because he just grabbed him up. He just literally grabbed him from nowhere. Like
Robin popped up and then an enemy appeared on the roof after he teleported. And was
Listen,
like,
it's
maybe
straight
that's
off
like a move. Maybe that's a move. Like
Listen,
he could
we're
just
still working
randomly
on it.
grab. He could just
Oh,
randomly
yeah.
Working
pick
on it.
up since he can teleport. That would be nice.
That's the stealth takedown. Okay, that makes sense. Teleport down, pick him back up to the roof, and then knock their bitch ass out. Okay, stealth takedown type stuff. All right.
I respect
makes
it.
more sense.
Respect it.
Wall running mechanics too. Look at Batgirl going crazy with the nunchucks. Killick
Now
type shit. Not Killick. Who was the dude? Maxie.
Maxie.
Yeah. Now we've only seen Batgirl gameplay and I guess a little bit of Robin gameplay if you pay attention, but I want to see what Red Hood is.
I want to
like.
see Red Hood.
Red Hood and,
And Nighthawk.
Nightwing. Because Nightwing had some crazy looking. He had some Killick looking stuff in his trailer.
That's
Or-
what Mitch was going crazy about. You said you
Yeah.
was choosing Red Hood.
I'll call Red Hood.
I'm gonna have to either go Batgirl or Robin. But
Yeah.
this is like new mechanics too. It's an RPG type game as well.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's gear that you can collect. There's skills that you can level up. Of course, the super moves that you saw. She was raining down whatever the hell she
The
called down.
looks and the customization.
Now, Now, Chef, did you catch like the low key shots they were throwing at Avengers when they were talking about this game?
Oh yeah, they was for both the DC games coming out. They was throwing mad shots at it.
I mean, they gotta compete with something, so. You
For
got
the people who missed it, elaborate what they shot.
Most of the shots are actually in the DC game. Not DC, the Suicide Squad game.
Okay, well,
So
I
I
guess
can
we'll
let you
get
know
to
about those shots when we get to that one. But
that. Sick.
But no, yes, Gotham Knights looks like it is going to be a great game whenever it comes out. And
2021, yeah. So this is definitely next gen.
Do you think there's gonna be a like customization?
Yeah,
As
they
in,
implied.
you said there's very implied.
Yeah, it's very implied. Customization will be a thing.
You
Cause
talking about gear or what?
I mean, Gears
Uh,
looks of the heroes like.
That's the thing. They haven't explained the gear because some games like to use the skins as customization, and some games like to use gear as customization.
Mhm.
But they haven't explained what is what.
Okay,
I think skins might most likely end up being what the customization amounts to.
I'll be fine with that.
But I don't know if you can change the color of certain things, like the cape.
I would hope so.
This cape is a certain color. The boots a certain color. The cowl is a certain color.
Mhm.
The nunchucks will probably be. Look at that. You know, she going crazy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's RPG, all right.
Yep.
Look at the XP system. The health
Yeah,
bar.
Now the one thing I hope they clean them, maybe because it is an early build, but like I hope there's an option to turn off the numbers that when you do damage like that. Like the numbers popping up and as when you hit enemies. Because
I would
especially
hope
when
so.
you
always keep.
Yeah. To me, it's a little distracting.
Mhm.
So, I hope there's an option to turn that off. Because you see it, especially in the Mr. Freeze fight, this is numbers all over the place. So,
And then team takedown. So that's what Arkham Knight was, fam. It was just a placeholder. It was getting ready for the co-op experience. Because in Arkham Knight, you can it's certain missions where Robin or Nightwing pops up and helps Batman fight. And then if you get a combo high enough, the combo counter high enough, you can do team takedowns. You can't play as them, but they can fight alongside you. So I guess that's what they was getting ready for.
it's glad to see that they're implementing that now.
yeah, it has potential. I got to see a little bit more, though. Like I said, I want to see Red Hood gameplay.
Frames.
Hopefully they can maybe squeeze in 4-player co-op at some point. To me, I feel like it doesn't make any sense. You have you showcase 4 characters, but you can only play as 2 at a time. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Wolf, you got anything to say about Gotham Knights?
Robin is cool, but also furry. Move on.
Okay.
I don't. All right.
Alright.
I got it.
Okay.
I don't see how that works, but I'm not. I don't have the energy to debate it. So whatever.
I'm so sorry. I did not know what you said, but I
Hey,
can move
hey,
past it.
it's not even.
It's
you
not
know,
worth it.
It's
trust.
not even. It's not even worth.
Now,
so,
let's get to this though. Let's
like-
get to the next one.
Chef, it sounds like you wanna take the cake on this one.
I mean, I'm waiting.
I
on
mean,
it.
I'm handed. Yeah, you got the torch. You got the rock. Go ahead, do you?
Are we moving to the next one?
Yeah,
The Snyder Cut?
yeah.
All right, let's move to the Snyder Cut. You feel me? You got the trailer up?
Yeah.
I just wanted to start off by saying that Steppenwolf looks a lot better. And they also introduced a new villain. I don't know what his name is though.
I saw it in passing. I don't remember what he was called.
Oh! I wanted to ask y'all. I'm not even introducing it correctly, but I wanted to ask y'all, how did y'all feel about Darkseid's character design?
He needs a little bit more work, I think.
He don't look that menacing.
I think because I'm trying to think, is that like a earlier clip of him, like in his early days before we get the
I
actual
think
Darkseid?
that's what they were getting at. At least people that are like DC heads were driving at that. So that might be the case. But either way, to me, I think he needs a little bit more work.
He look like round around the edges, so he don't look that rough and gritty like he actually is.
Okay. All right. Now, well, for the proper introduction, the Snyder Cut of Justice League is the better movie for Justice League.
The
not
actual
bum
movie
ass
that
shit.
should have
The
came
actual
out. Oh my
movie.
god!
Not the bum shit that we went. I paid to see that. I took my mother to the theaters to go see that, and we were both disappointed. And she don't even watch comics like that. But the Snyder Cut is the actual cut that we were supposed to get from Zack Snyder himself before other stuff happened, and they had to take him out. And I guess they did a whole bunch of reshoots.
Yep.
Because this movie looks completely different than what we got.
Completely
it's
different.
like night and day.
Yeah, this is a whole different movie that we're about to get early.
So
If
different, in fact, that it's not even a movie no more. It's a mini series.
Oh yeah.
Because it's so 4 hours long.
4 hours split into 4 1-hour pieces. So, like, how much did y'all cut? Oh my god!
They cut a lot.
Damn.
Because this scene was definitely not in the original movie. And Black Suit Superman wasn't in the original movie. It makes me wonder why they cut out so much stuff to begin with. Or not unless they didn't know how to cut it together. Because it was Snyder's vision.
Probably, yeah.
Alright.
Because when they brought Joss Whedon in, he probably had a whole different idea in mind, and they just had to cut a lot of stuff out to make it fit what he wanted to do.
I keep forgetting he was the one.
Yeah. Now that is Steppenwolf, right? That's not the new guy.
That's the new guy.
Oh yeah, I saw his name in passing. I don't remember. I think it started with a D or something.
Steppenwolf got a makeover. He has spikes on his suit now. He looks more shiny too.
He looks like a problem. Like a problem.
Because the one in the original cut is just not.
He looked like an old grandpa.
The CGI is terrible too.
That boy look cold. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Steppenwolf.
That boy look vicious.
It's that Transformer outfit on. That's what he got.
Yeah, he dead ass.
He looked like a problem. He looked like you gotta kill him with fire.
And I hope they flesh out Cyborg a little bit better.
Because
now we already know about Flash. They didn't have like 3 shows for him. We know about Wonder Woman, and we know about Aquaman because they had their solo movies, and everybody knows Batman and Superman. That's like those are like common. Yeah. So I hope they flesh out Cyborg a little bit better than just what I don't even know what the dad said.
I don't remember. That was so long ago, and they spent so little time on it. I don't even remember. Flash's run still looks dumb as shit.
Yeah, he
by
is
the way,
goofiest character.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they're going to spend more time on Cyborg for sure.
All right, good, because
they have to.
Yeah, Snyder Cut for Justice League. I'm actually anticipating it. It's next year, HBO Max only.
Yeah,
4-hour miniseries.
And to those who are saying the Snyder Cut won't be as good as the original movie, or like people are criticizing us crowning the Snyder Cut because we haven't seen it yet. I was like, first of all, like it's going to be better because it has no choice. Compared to what was out in theaters, it has no choice but to be better. So it automatically is better than the original one.
The original one wasn't even good.
It wasn't even. That's what I'm saying.
The original one had its moments. Like when they resurrected Superman and then they had that brief fight. That was cool.
Oh yeah, that was actually a good fight.
Yeah, but outside of that, they're like it had its moments, but like yeah, the Snyder Cut it is a better movie than the original because it has no choice. It has to be better.
Yeah, and plus we're seeing Darkseid, so
that's what I'm saying. You're seeing like the actual villain.
That's what I say to the haters. Like how can you call the Snyder Cut better? You haven't even seen it yet. Like again, it has no choice. It has to be better. So
now. Wolf, you didn't say much about Snyder Cut. How you feeling?
Not really a big fan of any type of DC movie or movies in general, so that's why I didn't say anything.
I respect it.
I can't be mad at that. I used to be the same way.
Cannot.
Actually, yeah, I'm still the same way.
Now
I'm kind of that way with DC animated movies because they try too hard to be edgy.
Speaking of DC animated movies, I feel like.
Oh, this isn't an animated movie.
Oh no, this is my own question.
Okay.
I feel like we need another Teen Titans.
I've been saying that for years, but they got to do it right.
They have to do it right.
Not the season 6 they coming out with, just the different Teen Titans.
Yeah,
I want both. I want season 6 because technically that show never finished.
It never finished.
So I want to have that wrapped up, and then I also want a new imagining of it. But like, it has to be done right.
Would you rather have it animated or live action?
Animated.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't care about no live action. I don't want to see no humans on that screen.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to see no flesh pits in there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see none of that.
2D.
What were you about to say though, Chef?
What was I about to say?
I don't know. I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, I was going to mention that I think they have like 2 Titan shows out live action.
Yeah,
First
they
one they
do.
came out with
They
wasn't
do.
good, and then the second one was okay, but it's still not getting enough attention. So
I heard the one that came, the live action one that was on DC streaming service, or one that I heard mixed things about it. I heard it was okay, but after I saw the one trailer with what they did to Starfire and Raven, I'm like, no, I refuse.
What they do?
And then you can just look up that trailer and just how stupid they looked. And then they had the edgy ass Robin where he said "fuck Batman." I'm like, all right. Oh my god, yeah, I dropped it. I was like, no, I absolutely refuse.
I probably would have dropped it after that. That's funny.
Yeah, because I think he was beating people up in the street, and then he said "fuck Batman." I'm like, oh my god.
how you gonna go against your mentor, fam?
Your father, goddamn.
I don't think that was even Damian either. Like, if that was Damian Wayne, that would have made sense. But I think it was like, because isn't Teen Titans Robin? Isn't that whatchamacallit? It's not the first one.
Tim Drake?
It might be this. It might be Tim Drake. Yeah.
Is that his name, Tim Drake? Did I say
Yeah,
that right?
yeah. That's the third Robin, by the way. But yeah, I mean, it can't. Cause it can't be. There's at least 3.
Then I get Batman's a failure of a teacher. Holy shit.
So.
He doesn't know.
I mean,
Can't
his
get it right.
parents got killed too, so I mean, it's not like he knows any better. But but if they do a new Titans project, it's got to be animated for it to get my time. I'm tired of live action.
I am honestly.
After I just said I'm tired of DC animated stuff, but I don't DC. I don't know what they be doing sometimes. I really
They don't know what they're doing. They just all over the place.
Yeah.
Because I said the animated stuff and the games are what they do best at the current moment. Because the live action movies ain't really doing.
They're
live
not
action movie
hitting.
TV
And now,
series are not
and
doing
now it seems that they're trying to clean up. They're cleaning up the movies now. I don't know about the show. I heard the shows were always garbage, except maybe like Arrow, but I don't have the CW. So yeah, but I heard like fucking Supergirl was shit, Batwoman was shit,
Bruh, Supergirl.
Flash. I heard mixed things about. So
Forgot they had a show for Supergirl. Holy
Supergirl
shit.
was dookie
I think I
every
watched
time.
2 episodes and just
yeah,
couldn't do it.
I heard it was bad.
It's bad every time.
Man. Yes,
Have y'all
they
seen
all-
this
they
Black
all-
Adam trailer though?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have
The Rock
not
looks
seen
good.
it yet.
He looked good. Yeah, he looks good.
You could play through it. It's just an animated short, really. Get setting us up for the story.
Yeah, it's not an actual trailer. Shout out to Boss Logic. I think he did this, right? He did the animation for this.
I'm
Logic
not sure.
Is that
If he
boy.
did, I will. Yeah,
I think he did because I remember The Rock mentioning.
I think he may
mentioning
have done
Boss
the poster art.
Who is he
Yeah.
fighting right here? Does anyone know?
It's just random people.
Oh, okay.
This
Oh,
is
well, you got it muted. He was detailing his rise to his power.
yeah.
Ew.
How he was enslaved. He came into power. He got too powerful. They enslaved him again. And then he's like, oh, I'm finna come back out and do some more damage because y'all fucked up.
Yeah, he has a very rigid sense of justice. Basically, don't cross Black Adam or he will fuck you up, and he has no qualms about it. So
Yeah.
that's the type of character he is. So
So he wants to be a hero, but the way he wants to go about it is just not the way that most people would think.
it's not the best. It's probably maybe not the ideal way, but he'll do it, and he doesn't care.
Think Thanos. You know how Thanos was trying to
Yeah, he'll get the job
fix the
done.
world.
Do it
Yeah,
by
he
any
was trying to
means.
fix the world, but the way he was trying to do it was not the proper way to really do it, even though it made sense.
Even though I don't think Black Adam is being psychotic about it like Thanos
Mhm.
was, but yeah, he's an anti-hero.
Yeah,
so.
anti-hero on some Punisher shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I am interested to see how this ties into the Shazam movie. I don't know if any of y'all saw Shazam.
I need
It was
to
a-
watch that.
It was nice. It was a cute little movie. It wasn't as it wasn't super serious, but like it was silly and funny, but it wasn't like ridiculously silly. Like you couldn't take it seriously. It was a nice little movie.
I ain't know Megan Good was in there.
Oh yeah, I think I won't give it away, but yeah, she's in there. So I'm wondering to see how the tone for Black Adam was, because obviously Black Adam is going to be more serious than Shazam was.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see because obviously Shazam and Black Adam are I won't call them enemies or like nemesis to each other, but they obviously do have their back and forth. So I'm interested to see how Black Adam will end up when Shazam 2 comes out, because I'm presuming that's when he will pop back up. So
Another thing is Black Adam It's more than just Black Adam because they have side characters in there. One
Yeah.
including Dr. Fate. I forgot who the other ones listed were.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam Smasher, the guy
Yeah.
that can go giant, but Dr.
Yeah.
Fate got my attention. So
Yeah. Basically, the DC versions of Doctor Strange and Ant-Man.
yeah.
So they have that in there. Yeah. Well,
Now,
hopefully a new trailer will come out soon. Because, yeah, I'm interested.
Mhm.
because wasn't I'm trying to remember like the knowledge I had from when I read DC Comics. Because wasn't Black Adam in a group with a couple other people? I'm trying to think.
He probably was. I think they even mentioned it in, like, not in this trailer specifically, but in the panel that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Where The Rock was answering like questions and stuff. Then they went into like another mini video thing that introduced like Dr. Fate and Adam Smasher, like Chef said. I don't remember if they had a name specifically. He had a team name.
He did call out the Justice League though, basically,
Yeah, he put the Justice League on notice, pretty much. So
which could set something up for a bigger movie. Hopefully, if DC gets it right.
like Justice League versus Black Adam's people.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be a nice fight.
if they set it up correctly.
Yeah. That
Where's
which I
Deathstroke?
doubt that they would do that, but
So that reminds me of the end of Justice League. They had a post-credit scene of Deathstroke. I wonder how he's gonna. Is he still in play?
Justice League. Oh, what was that team called?
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom,
Yeah, they
yeah.
did ask tease Legion of Doom at the end of Justice League because it was Lex Luthor and Deathstroke.
Was that Justice League or Suicide Squad? That was Suicide Squad.
You sure? Or was it? I thought it was Justice League.
Oh, Justice League, yeah, because Lex Luthor was on a boat.
Yeah,
All right.
and he's actually bald now. I still don't know how to feel about Jesse Eisenberg's Lex.
I
Lex
don't
Luthor.
like it. I don't
I
like
still
it.
want to see that movie either. Batman versus Superman.
That movie was confusing. I like it better than Justice League.
I don't
it
think
had
you need
it
to
had
see
it had its moments as well, but the fact that like Jesse Eisenberg didn't do a bad job with Lex Luthor.
He's
just the
not a
character
bad actor.
the character they gave him to work with was bad. They tried to make him like a pseudo Joker.
Yes, because I was thinking about that a while ago. It's like sometimes we can't even blame the actors. We gotta blame the writers because the actors are just going.
I
for
blame the
writers.
writers for Star Wars. Like with the new Star Wars movies, I blame them. I don't blame like Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley. They're fine. Like
Yeah,
it's the writers that I got an issue with.
and John Boyega for making him a simp, but you know.
Yeah, he'll tell you that himself. Shit. But yeah, like just I hope that it all comes together because like I don't know if Legion of Doom was always in the plans for them or that was Josh Whedon's idea, but if it's choice B, then I hope they do take that idea and incorporate that somehow because I am trying to see Legion of Doom. That'd be nice.
Oh, Justice Society is what his Black Adam's group.
Oh, yes,
There it
I thought they
is.
name dropped
There
in
it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Justice League versus Justice Society, and all of a sudden Legion of Doom pull up.
That boy, the theater will explode.
Yeah, that's a lot of niggas too.
That's a lot of niggas on the screen.
Because
Hey.
we said it. Because if DC get their stuff right, they are better than Marvel. They could
Yeah.
be better than Marvel.
They definitely could.
At the very least, they'll be on par with the MCU.
Yeah.
Because DC's been around. Because DC's the OG. It's been around longer. So, yeah.
Speaking of more DC stuff, DC Famdome been dropping gems. We got Suicide Squad. Chef, I know you almost soiled your goddamn pants when you saw this.
No,
No?
because it was only a cinematic trailer.
Not even when Outcast came on. Yeah, make sure the shit is muted because it will get copyrighted.
Oh,
They put
I'm already
Outkast
hit.
as the trailer music.
Oh yeah, Bombs Over Baghdad.
I was like, they did that put B.O.B. in here? Like, yo, that's crazy.
no, but it did excite me though, because oh wait, I'm tripping. So who made Gotham Knights? Warner Brothers did Gotham Knights. Rocksteady did this one. Either way it goes.
Yeah, WB Montreal is doing Gotham Knights, but
Okay.
Rocksteady's doing this, yeah.
Either way it goes, Gotham Knights look good, but Rocksteady doing a game like this would definitely be good. Even though this is a cinematic, I like the way they're going with it. I don't know if Wolf is still paying attention with us, but this is where they threw the shots. Bro was going crazy with it too. But people did question Deathstroke being black, even though if this is in the Arkhamverse,
Deadshot?
because this is the game, Deadshot, yeah. Because if this is in the Arkhamverse, then Deadshot was Caucasian in one of the Arkham games. I think it was probably City,
Yeah, I do remember that.
but
I don't care.
yeah, it doesn't even matter at this point. But is that Captain Boomerang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Captain Boomerang, you got Harley, Deadshot, King Shark, and is that no? Just those 4, right?
Yeah, so far. I don't know if they plan on adding more.
Yeah.
It might not even be more actually, since this is just a Suicide Squad.
Now this I think will be 4-player co-op. You think?
I believe so. I think they said this was 4-player co-op. Another thing they did mention, you could play it offline, and this one is for Marty. You can switch between the characters if you play solo.
Yep. That was the first shot of it that they took out Avengers. They made a
They
point
did
to
some
make
shit.
to call that out.
And I was like, yo, they only showing cinematics, so the game not even developed yet, but yet they want to just go ahead and say, oh, no, we doing better than y'all. They probably add that feature in later. They was probably just throwing it out there.
That would be funny if they
That would
do
be
something
funny.
like
That would
that.
be very funny.
Yeah, I think they said you can play it co-op with friends or single player, online, offline. But if you do single player, yeah, you can switch between the 4 characters.
And they didn't give too much more information about it, but the way it sounds is that it's going to be like the Avengers game, because it is the RPG system like they got. You get the gear customization and all that.
Yep.
I don't know what the end game is going to look like after you get done with the campaign, but with the cinematic trailer, it does look good, even though it's not like actual gameplay to go
Yeah.
off of. It does look
Right.
good.
Now, I will say, just speaking strictly about the trailer, it had an interesting energy to me because, like I said, with like the way that the things were cut and like the way that they were moving across the environment and stuff, and it had Outcasts under it, it reminded me of Sunset Overdrive. I don't know. I doubt the game's gonna play like that, but like it just from the trailer, it made me feel like, oh, yeah, is this a Sunset Overdrive sequel? It just had that type of energy to me, so I thought that was interesting.
Now, what do you think of? Do you think we're gonna be able to scrap with Superman in this one?
Hell no.
They have to come up with some way for you to do it. It's called Kill the Justice League. And first of all, I don't think this is even the actual Justice League, or if it is, they're being controlled by something. Because that shit at the very beginning, that's Brainiac, right?
Yeah.
Purple
Yeah.
shit, this is definitely Brainiac.
Turn my man to ashes.
So,
If anything, it'll just be like beating the brainwash out of them.
yeah, pretty much. So,
Justice
Lord knows none of these niggas gonna be able to kill Superman. None of them probably, they can't even kill Batman.
Probably not.
King Shark, I know for sure ain't doing anything.
I think
And
I actually
Captain
I do like the addition of King Shark rather than Killer Croc. The Suicide
that's-
Squad movie ruined Killer Croc for me, bruh. They made him a stereotype, typical cone, yo.
It's like
Yeah.
something new though, playing as a shark in the game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like Shark Tales, but actually using him to go around and
Chef, you played Shark Tales the game?
I did.
Oh.
I did. I played that.
What the hell?
You know what? I play Over the Hedge the game, so I mean it's cool. It's cool.
Unlike Shark Tale, Overhedge was pretty good.
Overhedge, they need to do a remaster of that game because that game was beautiful.
I think we were talking about the movie, but okay.
I mean the movie's alright, but the game was the sleeper.
I'd like to point out that the first mentioning about Over the Hedge, just saying.
What you mean?
Oh,
Never
this
mind.
is wiki.
Alright.
Tripping. But no, yeah. Shout out to DC for
What the hell is Vince? Alright, Vince.
yeah, he wild. Shout out to DC for dropping so
You
many
need to get
gems
a
and
girlfriend.
just-
That's
They actually have they have another I think it's like a 3-parter they're doing because it's another one coming up. I don't know if it's like important stuff that we care about for the second one, but September 12th is the next one.
right.
But I don't think that they're doing anything that's really too. I think this one was the main one that everybody cared about.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the schedule for this one. It doesn't look too. Nope.
Nah.
I don't even see anything about Injustice 3. That's what we were supposed to be getting.
I don't know if it was confirmed, but the fact I think that Ed Boon kept talking about DC fandom so much, I think people just assumed that Injustice 3 would show up.
Yeah.
It could be real, it could be fake. We don't know. So.
Anywho, how do y'all feel about Robert Pattinson being Batman?
He himself does not look that bad as Batman.
He doesn't look that bad. He looks weird in the face when he has the suit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his suit is weird too. That's the only thing. That's really the only thing about it that I'm. It's not even a criticize, but it's just that it's just different. I'm not used to seeing it looks makeshift.
Now this is supposed to be like young Batman too, like rookie, like year 2 Batman. So he's like hit his sophomore year.
Yeah.
When this movie takes place. So,
So a young
first Batman movie we've had in a while where the Joker isn't the antagonist. It's a different one.
Who's the antagonist for this one?
The Riddler.
Which is pretty
Which
nice.
is amazing because the
So
Riddler is
all of a sudden this will turn into like a detective movie.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
because
I
we
like
see
those
it
type
like
of
with the
movies.
regular Batman movies. He has like the Christian Bale Batmans, like he was doing I would say like a good amount of detective work, but this is like more like he has to get his
it's more
hands into
visceral.
the details. Yeah.
Right.
So I like that they're doing this Batman.
Yeah, I think that's one of the criticisms of all the Batman movies of late is where like, because Batman's always been made out to be this master detective in the comics and the shows and stuff, and then the recent movies kind of made him to be like
He's
kind
just
of a
beating up-
buffoon. He'd just be like this muscle-bound buffoon that would like, if he wasn't beating up people, he was like paying to win to solve his mysteries, because he had so much money and he had technology to have Lucius Fox just do it. But yeah, this one seems like it's going to be like a more. It'll be Batman's always gritty, but this will be
See,
more of
like
a
this
gritty
not even
detective.
necessary.
Again, this is sophomore Batman. He doesn't know, he hasn't gotten the restraint down all that yet. So now he may not kill, but he still be giving out
He
head trauma.
beating the dogs.
Nah, at that point he might as well just sit there and die.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Look at that, he going crazy on him.
Yeah.
Y'all liking the Batmobile?
Sorry.
Not the
I've seen
design I was looking for, but yeah, I don't have any complaints. Yeah, the different characters in here. You got Batman, obviously. You got the Riddler's going to be the villain. You got
Batgirl.
What's the name?
Alfred.
Catwoman.
Is Alfred?
Alfred, played by Andy Serkis.
Oh yeah.
You
said Catwoman?
Yeah, Catwoman.
Oh yeah. Kravitz.
Yeah, by Zoe Kravitz.
Her fine ass.
Yep. So, and I think I can't remember who's playing Officer Gordon, but
I think it's a black man.
yeah.
They always
what
find nice girls to fill out the Catwoman suits.
Hey man, that's part of the role. You got to make it work. So
Anne Hathaway looked very good in that suit.
yeah,
Honestly,
so-
Robert Pattinson is like a Bruce Wayne. He fits the Bruce Wayne role.
yeah,
like,
I mean, I
perfectly.
said it when they announced it. It's like I feel like he'll play an okay Bruce Wayne, but when he puts on the suit, that's what he'll be judged.
Cause he do look kind of goofy in the suit. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's like big around the shoulders, but it gets like significantly skinnier in the suit.
I just think he looks weird in the face. I feel like he's like
the
his
cowl
face-
does
almost,
look kind of
almost like his face isn't big enough to fit the cowl completely.
yeah.
But I think he'll do all right. We'll see.
I'm gonna like the movie regardless, cause even if
the
they
movie
said
itself,
that
the movie itself looks good.
the production looks good, if he's doing like a bunch of detective work and the Riddler for a villain
who's
just
directing
throwing
this again?
random shit at him.
Taika Waititi. I don't know why I keep thinking Taika Waititi.
It was Taika Waititi. That's definitely Matt Reeves.
Oh, Matt Reeves. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I kept thinking
Waititi
Taika
would definitely get my money.
Yep. So yeah,
Oh,
as the
Penguin is
movie
supposed to be
itself
in it.
looks good. Oh yeah, Penguin too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think this movie looks good. I'm hoping that because they just resumed production, or resumed filming again, not too long ago. So this is like early footage considered still.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what the next trailer looks like. But yeah, it looks like a good movie. Like I'll watch. Like I said, I don't think Robert Pattinson will be a bad Batman, but we'll see how like will his Batman match the tone of the movie? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So we'll see.
Wolf.
He's definitely not a bad actor, that's for damn sure. Especially with his His
Man's
recent work
pretty
with,
versatile.
Yeah, I think a lot of people still shit on him because of Twilight and stuff, but
I
he's
couldn't
so
agree.
far removed from that now.
Oh,
Twilight
I
was
got
like
past
10,
that.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him that he actually did step away from it and actually created his own thing. Especially
Yeah.
the one silent film with, I believe, Willem Dafoe,
Yeah.
Lighthouse.
Mhm.
That's a movie I gotta watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
But-
good. We'll see. What the rest of it looks like.
I would be happy to watch it on stream.
Maybe give him couple more donuts to fatten up his face a little bit so he fits the mask better. But other than that, I think.
Yeah, I was like, what the weight training look like for him
Yeah.
to fit the Batman role? I wonder.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
Um,
I don't have any complaints, or not too many complaints.
Yeah. That was the last topic.
Wait, you don't? Did you put in the Wonder Woman trailer?
No,
Where's?
I
Alright.
forgot about the. I
Might
thought that
want
was
to
in
cue
there.
that. Might want to cue that up real quick.
Oh, okay. I know what happened. Yeah, when I was making this list, I think I skipped completely over it. I don't know why.
I'm pulling it
I
up
can.
now.
Yeah, you could just.
Yeah,
search
just
it.
YouTube it real quick. Yeah. Wonder Woman
Um,
being one of the better DC movies.
What do you guys think of it?
Looks
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Looks good.
Yes. Shorty
Shout out to,
competing in the Gladiator Dome.
I keep forgetting what they call that area or their world.
Themyscira.
Okay, Themyscira, the Amazonian Wakanda.
She's riding
Pretty much,
lightning.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's swinging across lightning. Let that be known.
Batman ain't doing that.
Superman ain't doing that.
Superman definitely ain't doing that.
I mean,
He could,
he
maybe.
could, but he don't need to though. But anyway, yeah, the movie looks good. I don't know the actress they got to play Cheetah, but she looks convincing.
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, so I appreciate that. And they brought my man's back from the last movie. I don't know how he survived. But
How did he survive?
Damn it, he here. But damn it, he here. So,
It's not even that. It's just how would he not age? Because that movie was set back in the 40s, was it not?
yeah, World War One.
Oh,
So not even the 40s. World War
So,
One.
however, he didn't age, and then he
is
survived
the
whatever he
80s.
survived. The
Yeah.
plane crash. He was like, all right.
Was he stuck in the multiverse?
I feel like there's going to be something tied. I feel like because that's a question that has to be answered. Like, yo, okay, like it's good that he's back, but like, ain't he like 100 something? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
He
Yeah,
better not
he-
have been put on ice either.
If he was put on ice, bro.
I wouldn't walk out.
Oh,
That'd be crazy.
that's two demerits if he's put on ice.
Yeah, you getting points knocked off if he's on ice. Just
She riding clouds, bro, with the rope.
Yeah,
That's
I wonder if
what
they're
I
gonna
saw.
incorporate
Crazy.
the invisible jet, because that was a thing back in the cartoon or in the original Wonder Woman series, like they had back in the day. I don't know if they'll do it. I don't even know if they need to do it, but that makes me wonder. Like when she was flying on clouds, they're gonna put an invisible jet. So, yeah, Cheetah looked good.
What do you think of Wonder Woman's armor?
It's cool. It looks more fashionable than functional, but I ain't gonna question it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
How
Yeah, this-
old
this-
is he now?
Yeah,
Like,
because World War One was like 1914 or something like that in the 1900s, mid 1900s, and this is 1984 now, so it's been at least 70, 80 years that have passed.
There's two questions I need answered. I need to know how he survived and how Han survived from Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
all right. Wolf. Any
Yes, sir.
thoughts on Wonder Woman?
Haven't watched the first one. I kind of do want
Boy,
to.
what you
but
doing?
I
It's
just,
good.
like
The
I
third
said, I
act
just
was
don't-
kind of weak, but overall, it's a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
When you guys stream it, I'll be totally down to watch it.
I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was like,
It might have been made. It might have to be up to one of us, because Lord knows the other ones. They'll stream it, but then they won't tell nobody.
Exactly. Oh, Wolf, I'm starting Endgame at 1 o'clock in the morning. You gonna watch?
I actually might be awake at that time.
what tonight?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Why are you lying, yo?
I'm not doing that.
You didn't, Poch, you didn't think he was lying when he said 1 in the morning? Because we'll be up till 4.
That is,
Yeah,
that would
that's
be
true.
A
One,
crazy.
3-hour
two.
movie.
Hey, I'm
Number two,
down with
I
it.
could be- Yeah, I'm totally down.
I mean, I'm staying up
Shit,
till
I
4
always wake up
anyway.
in the morning.
I mean, I'll stream it, but not that late.
I will call your bluff, sir.
He already called it, so I mean, there's no
I folded already.
I folded.
Fuck you, give me the pot. Anyway,
But nah, shout out to Gal Gadot, shout out to DC fandom, shout out to DC themselves.
Because they trying to raise themselves from the ashes.
They doing what they need to do.
I generally wish them the best of luck. Excuse me.
Alright.
I'm trying to find the guy that's responsible for DC Comics now, because he's doing a great job.
The comics division or the movies?
Comics.
Because the comics, they just gutted a whole bunch of people. So I don't know how good a job he's doing, actually.
Oh, I must have got that wrong.
Yeah, they're cleaning up the movies and stuff, but like the comics and the animated stuff, they just fired a bunch of people. So
All right. Then I mean the movie side then.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit better. I just
Yeah.
need the Flashpoint movie to be true, and we can if they reset things, they can go from there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, that was Kenpachi's Room Podcast, episode 63. Ain't no goddamn anime, ain't no goddamn life.
I think we're watching anime, but we don't have any anime topics.
Yeah.
Unless Chef wants to talk about what he's seen with Konosuba so far.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm still trying to. I'm still kind of. I gotta get.
You trying to get a grip on things. I understand.
I just. Is that supposed to be a waifu heavy show?
Yes.
All right.
but
But no, it is a good show so far.
oh, okay.
But once we get into the second season, I'll see more.
Second season. That's
Second
some
season started.
dumb shit started.
Yes, sir. Second season, the best season, low key.
She's still at the top of the list.
Yeah, we actually let's wrap this up so we can go watch that because it came out today.
All right, bet. Closing statement. Our guest, Gemini Man, Gemini Mouse Wolf.
NASCAR is still really depressing because there's no talented drivers. I wish there was more talented drivers. That's
Jeff, you want to give your piece on NASCAR?
He know what I know.
You know what I know. That's a good way to put it. You know what I know.
God! Don't,
He knows.
I absolutely know not only your opinion on NASCAR, but your opinion on baseball, your opinion on
See?
esports, your opinion on Melee. Oh
He
God!
knows, bruh.
Can't just
Don't say nothing about it.
I honestly cannot fathom speaking with you with
Oh,
any regard to sports.
He said fathom.
You
Hell no.
honestly just depress me with your
Oh,
negativity, sir.
That's crazy.
God damn.
That's
Honestly, I want to get you frustrate me. Like I just
Oh,
want to. I
man.
deadass just want to rap battle you one day.
That you don't want to
sure?
do that. You don't want to do
want
that.
fuck
Yo,
you smoke
yo,
one day.
yo,
Nah,
yo.
I'm out here. I
You
want.
don't want to.
I
hope-
want to.
If that happens, we're gonna have to get somebody else to record it because Lord knows the other ones that are responsible for that won't upload it.
That's a damn shame, honestly, because I honestly wanted to watch it. I wanted to see how good Chef was in his natural habitat.
Chef. No, just no, bro. Don't even do that to yourself, bro.
I want to do it to myself.
You
Nah,
don't
fuck all
want
this
those
noise.
problems, bro.
Listen, you do not live.
Chef is the type of nigga just because he got
No,
space,
no.
he'll do whatever.
I don't
Just because he
care,
got the
that's fine.
time, he gonna use
That's
it.
good. I want him to.
All right,
Buddy, I fucking dare you,
Alright.
Chef. I fucking dare you.
all right.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, you've been stewing on this for a minute, huh?
Yeah.
I certainly have, bro. My heart was bugging at work. It was
Clearly.
just the fire of passion.
Chef, he thinking
And all
about you at
because
work.
Chef. I am thinking about you as Chef. What you gonna do about it?
Chef, he
I
thinking
don't
about you
feel
at work.
comfortable with that, but it's There's nothing I can do about that.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna stop him?
Nah.
That's
Alright.
good.
I'm
I don't want
go
you to
about his
stop.
business.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Anyway.
But yes, Blitz. Close statement.
The NBA playoffs resume tomorrow after a brief respite due to outside circumstances, but we're coming back on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
We'll see who maintains the momentum because there were some people balling in the bubble until the shit stopped.
Chef, couldn't be me. Close a statement for the podcast. You haven't said a Titanic close a statement in a minute, man. What's going on?
I know I have not said it. But I'm gonna keep it that way for a little while.
I respect it. I respect it.
I got a car wash though, so that was nice.
It's probably still dirty, but
No, it got clean. I had to clean it because the birds wanted to use it as target practice. But
you know those not birds though, right?
the drones, yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
All right. I'm just making sure you're in line, my brother.
Nah, but the female that was doing the tendon at the wash, man, she was looking kind of good.
I mean, Chef, what you trying to do?
Nothing. 'Cause I was just trying to get the car wash.
Sad. Just sad. That's gonna be a funny ass day. Chef coming here like, yo, I got that girl, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she kind of cute. Trying, yeah. Chef, when you come in here and say that, I don't know. I'm gonna just have to rub that shit in your face.
The car wash?
No,
Oh,
no, Chef. Never mind.
I don't know if I
See-
get a female. It might not be me coming back in here telling y'all that.
You know what? I respect it, cause you don't fuck with us anyway. All right, that's. I'm joking, Chef. It's all love.
It's partially true.
See, bruh. Just said. All right, it's your boy Kenpachi. My closing statement. Go on adventures. Just randomly go outside and walk somewhere. Now, mind you, you are walking
Make sure you do it with a
outside.
Mask on.
Yeah, mask and, you know, make sure you carry the glizzy with you. Protect yourself
At all times.
at all times. So, but yeah, go on adventures. Like today, I literally just got lost. I was just biking. Found some nice views, got some nice pictures, got a workout. Just do something. We got plenty of
Damn,
time.
having a bike must be nice.
Okay. Alright. It's Kenpachi. I'm gonna sign out now. Bye.